down and sell to my people. But when I talk about that and not hoes, they try to say that I can't flow. Just because I'm not a character like some of these rappers slash wrestlers. I'm more concerned with my content, so I'm content to bring substance. See, I understand the full impact of words fused in the hot tracks. How the mind receives instruction, how the hands produce those actions with no retractions. What's done is done. You can hide from me, but not the highest one that knows and sees everyone, every love and hate, every deepest one. This ain't for the club and this ain't for the streets. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the hood and this ain't for the jails. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the shorties and this ain't for the thugs. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the cops and this ain't for the crooks. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. Trying to bring them back to life like soul to soul. So how do you want it? How do you want my flow? Do you want me to talk about the government, or the fake preachers, or the terrorists, the poverty, murder, or the civil wars in the land where nations to be restored? It don't matter what I say if I don't do it. That's why, like James Brown, I get into it. I get involved and try to make a change. Not so many complain, you know I find it strange. Our man thinks never giving means never broke. But if you never share yourself, you a perfect joke. Like Christopher Rock, but in the worst way. You ain't nothing but a Willie Lynch protege. So hit the bench, cause third stringers don't play. And watch me play and show you the way. This ain't for the club and this ain't for the streets. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the hood and this ain't for the jails. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the shorties and this ain't for the thugs. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the cops and this ain't for the crooks. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. From up north, how you feel? It's time for a change. From down south, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the west coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the east coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. From up north, how you feel? It's time for a change. From down south, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the west coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the east coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. I ain't never sold crack, but I hung with slangers. Never in the gang, but I hung with bangers. Street rangers, like Kane and No Dog or Bishop. Won't you grip from a big fall? You think life is guaranteed? I got a question for you. Where's LeFaro, where's Bucci? Two brothers with the same mother gon' be for 35. EDP for life. Or should I say death, cause Gucci left in one breath over some nonsense one talk could've fixed. But you know how it is. We don't think about the consequences. We don't think how both families suffer, how the children on both sides lose a father. Our community never sees unity. All we see is curses like Deuteronomy. This ain't for the club and this ain't for the streets. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the hood and this ain't for the jails. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the shorties and this ain't for the thugs. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. This ain't for the cops and this ain't for the crooks. It's for those that believe it's time for a change. From up north, how you feel? It's time for a change. From down south, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the west coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the east coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. From up north, how you feel? It's time for a change. From down south, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the west coast, how you feel? It's time for a change. From the east coast, how you feel? It's time for a change.